Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you? Okay, I hope you're in good condition. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nadia Safitri. You can call me Nadia. I am from class 8.6. My attendance is me 23. I want to speaking edgy about economic again. Okay guys, listen please. Economic agents are people or institutions that do economic activity. Economic agents are divided into four. Economic agents. Number one is consumer. Consumer is group of people who consume good or service. Number two, producer. Producer is activity producing good or service. Number three, government. Government is the group that regulating, controlling the economy of country. Number four, foreign community. Foreign community is people or institution that do export until import activity. Number one, the role of consumer. Consumer has a production factor like land production, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Consumer have two roles. Number one, as consumer good or service. Number two, as provider of production factor. As provider of production factor like land, capital, rubber, and entrepreneurship. Production factor divides into four. Number one, natural resource. Everything that profited by nature that can be used by into a business. Number two, capital. Capital is production object that used to produce good and service. Sorry. Number three, labor. Labor is divided into three. Number one, skilled labor. Labor who have received formal or informal education. Number two, trained labor. Labor who get expertise from training and experience. Number three, unskilled and untrained labor. Workers who only rely on physical strength. Number four, entrepreneurship. Person's ability to run a business. Consumer has income that can come from number one, rent. Received by a consumer because renting land for producer or government. And then wages reserved received by consumer from their work in production activity. Number three, interest received by the family household for having land. And last, profit reserved received by consumer because the country put in company. Number two, the role of producer. Producer is produce good and service. Industry based on the business field is divided into number one, primary industry, process natural research, produce directly. Number two, second industry, industry that process semi-finished finishes into good finishes goods. Number three, tertiary industry, industry that provides service. The role of producer in economic activity are number one, producer as a manufacturer. Producer produce goods and services needed by consumer, environment, and even foreign people. Number two, producer as a user of production factor. Producer also uh, can as a consumer who requires raw material, labor, machines, and other production factor. Number three, producer as a development again. Producer can help the government to develop citizens. Thank you guys for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.